Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again. Okay, so I'm way too excited about this video. Today we're going to be talking about the alligator versions of the Birkin and the Kelly. You know, I know that you can find out all the information you want about Togo and Epsom and things like that. I want to talk about the alligator crocodile versions of these two bags. I think they're so beautiful. This is a very straightforward video. We're going to be talking about prices first, and then we're going to talk about, are these bags worth it? I'm also going to talk a little bit about exotics and just like my view on exotics. I love exotics, so that will give you an idea of where this video is going. So let's get started. So the alligator, and by the way, all of the prices that I've got are from Brag My Bags website. I think that they are like probably the most reliable purse website, including Purse.bop. They're pretty good, but Brag My Bag are pretty good with their price lists and they tend to be correct. There are tons of comments there as well, updating the prices. So these are the correct prices as of 2019 when it comes to the alligator. The alligator bags are incredibly difficult to get. It is not easy to get information about how much these bags cost. So these prices are correct as of 2019. It's highly likely that the prices are probably the same or they've gone up just a little smidge. So the prices I'm going to mention, they should be correct. So the 25 Birkin is in alligator is $40,900. So let's just say $41,000, and it's 26,400 euros. So that's the first one. I mean, that's pretty steep, but it looks beautiful. The 30 Birkin, they have a price here in euros. They don't have USD. It's about 32,000 euros. The 30 Birkin in ostrich is 15,000 euros. So ostrich is a bit cheaper. I don't know if you guys have seen the ostrich peekaboos, but you can see like just those like little dots, just gorgeous, really, really beautiful. They look, I feel like ostrich is like very unique. So if you like exotics, but you want to try something new and you don't want like python or alligator or croc, I think you should like choose ostrich, because the way Fendi use ostrich, if Hermes use ostrich the way Fendi do, it's going to look phenomenal. And then there is, now in terms of the Kelly, there is the 25 Kelly, which in alligator, which is 23,500 euros. They only have a price for euros. And then the 25 Kelly in ostrich is about 17,000 euros. So actually the Kelly is more expensive in ostrich compared to the Birkin, which is 15,000. It's like give or take 2,000 euros. So those are the current prices that I got from Brag My Bag, which I'll post a link to the Hermes price list. There are tons of comments on that particular blog post that are even up to date as of 2020. So people are just updating like, oh, I went and I bought a Kelly or whatever. I bought a Birkin and it was X amount in X boutique. So obviously the prices probably have gone up a little bit, but I think these prices are probably fairly current and true for the most part, because it's not like, it's not like you could just walk into Hermes and buy an alligator. Although I might try that one day, just like stroll up in there and be like, I would like to buy an alligator Birkin right now. So a lot of this is like people just sharing their experiences of what they've seen. What do you guys think of those prices? When I look at value for money, I feel like the Kelly is probably the best value for money in terms of the alligator. I feel like the Kelly, the Birkin prices for the alligator is like, yeah, I mean, it's like 3,000 less, because the 25 Birkin in alligator is like 26,000 euros. And then the 25 Kelly in alligator is 23,500 euros. I feel like the Kelly is probably a better value for money. And I mean, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, for those of you who like Hermes and are familiar with Hermes, how easy would it be to get an alligator? I mean, obviously I know that they like choose who gets to have a Birkin. I know that you need to have purchasing history more often than not. A lot of YouTubers love showing off that they got a Birkin without purchasing history. Maybe the Hermes gods decided to smile on them nicely when that happened. But let's just talk about the alligator. Like, could you just stroll into the store and ask to buy the alligator straight off, whether it's a Birkin or a Kelly? Would they offer it to you? Because I'm guessing that the alligator and the ostrich bags are probably not in every single boutique. Maybe in the Faubourg store in Paris, they're probably there. The store in Sloane Street, obviously the store for Hermes in New York, they're probably there as well. But I can't imagine that every single boutique for Hermes actually has the alligator. I absolutely know that exotics are massive in Asia. Guys, the Chinese luxury consumer accounts for 60% of worldwide luxury sales. So Hermes are going to continue, you know, rolling in the dough with the alligator and the ostrich handbags from the way I can see it, because exotic bags are massive in Asia. I was just reading some articles about how they're huge in China, absolutely huge. People love these bags. The question here is like, which one do you think you would get? Which one do you like? I personally love exotics. I've talked a little bit about exotics on this channel before. My first experience with an exotic handbag was a Lulu Guinness handbag, and I absolutely love that bag. And that was like my gateway. That was the gateway drug into the world of exotics. And I just thought that bag was so beautiful and really, really nice. I really liked it. So the question here is like, which one would you get? Would you get the Birkin in alligator, or would you get the Kellyanne alligator? I actually have looked at some photos on Instagram of the Birkin in alligator and of the Kelly, and I think the Kelly looks cleaner. I think it looks more elegant in alligator, and I think it looks more refined. But I actually really like the Birkin in leather. Amaya Lynx, well, she's now Amaya Lux, she actually did during Vlogmas, she had like this beautiful Birkin that she got with rose gold hardware, beautiful, and it was in leather, just stunning, stunning, stunning. Absolutely love that one. I feel like the Birkin looks better in leather than it does in alligator. I'm not sure why. I mean, it still looks beautiful, but if I compare it to the Kelly in alligator just hits me differently. There's something about it that just looks, it truly lives up to its name. When you think of like Grace Kelly, it really does live up to its name. So what do you guys think of these bags? I feel like I need to say this because there's so much talk about exotics and the future of exotics. I love exotics. I love fur. So I'm always like reading what's going on. Obviously, there's that situation in Denmark right now with the minks and COVID-19. Does that mean it's the end of the mink industry? No, it doesn't. Because at the end of the day, money follows the path of where customers are and where clients are. I think we've seen the kind of end of the sort of Europe's love with fur. You know, when you think of, when I was younger, I would always think of like, whenever I think of a luxury customer in Europe, but for example, I think of a, you know, a beautiful lady with pearl earrings and a fur coat. I think those days are gone. It's clear that the fur industry is going to be doing really, really well in Asia. That is where the market for fur is. Fur does very well in Russia. I mean, I read this article of this Russian woman who likes fur and exotics, and she was like, "It's freezing. Are you kidding me? Absolutely, I need a fur coat." That just cracked me up because when I was younger, my dad used to work in Russia, and yes, it's absolutely cold there. Let them wear their fur coats, guys, because it's freezing. So the question is like, will people continue to buy alligator Birkins and alligator Kellys? Yes, they absolutely will. Will Hermes stop making the Himalayan white albino Birkin? No. Okay, because everyone who loves Hermes, who loves exotics, is absolutely desperate to get that bag. Like, anytime people talk about the Himalayan, like, it's such a controversial bag. I know people find it very controversial. The white albino crocodile is extremely rare, but Hermes actually have, I don't know if people know this, but Hermes own their own alligator farms. They actually own their entire supply chain for the alligator Birkins and Kellys. So they like are breeding them so that they can make the bags. So I think from a sort of ethical point of view, is it right or is it wrong? It's not for me to judge what's right or what's wrong. I personally enjoy exotics. I think exotics are beautiful. I actually, because I'm always slagging off Chanel, but Chanel to me, if we put Hermes to the side for a second, Chanel to me actually made the best exotic handbags before they stopped making exotics. And Chanel do things without rhyme or reason. I do not believe that Chanel stopped making exotics because for ethical reasons. I don't believe that at all. In which case, if you decided that you know, were making ethical reasons, then you wouldn't use lambskin. You know, so let's not be pedants about it. I think Chanel were just kind of riding the whole like ethical sustainability wave. I hope I don't get a dislike on this video, for being honest. Please make sure you give my video a thumbs up. So I think when it comes to the Alligator Birkin, the Alligator Kelly, I think they're just super hot bags. They're always going to be popular. I have one of my really, really close friends. She's a vegan, and we've had like discussions about animals and things like that. She's told me about speciesism and all that stuff. I don't claim to know anything. I'm not pontificating or preaching to anybody. My view is, as long as you're not breaking any laws, I think it's absolutely fine to purchase these bags. And I don't know, they're just so beautiful to me. I just can't, like, they're just so gorgeous to me. I would love to get an Hermes Kelly in Alligator. I would be very happy with that. And I was not that I was not as triggered as I thought I was going to be. I mean, the 25 Birkin's like $40,000, but the 25 Kelly Alligator is like 23,000 euros. That's not that crazy. Chanel have those ridiculous plastic limited edition bags that are like 18,000 pounds. Absolutely not, okay? Never in my life. Even if someone offered me that bag, I'll take that 18,000, 19,000 pounds and I'll get an Alligator Kelly if it was offered to me. Which one do you guys like? I have created a poll below. I would love if you do the poll and you tell me if you prefer the Alligator Kelly or the Alligator Birkin. Give me your thoughts on exotics. It's okay if we don't have the same opinion. Let's just keep it as cute as possible in the comments, guys, because I know that exotics really get people triggered. I love exotics. I'm unapologetic about my love for exotics. So if you love luxury shopping, luxury brands, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, and I'll see you in my next video. I've got so many cool videos coming up. As I've told you, I have 6 videos a week now for the month of January. It's just something special I'm doing for January. And I've got so many dope things coming up. All these like exciting things are happening right now for me. I'm still on holiday. I still keep mentioning it and I don't care. Anyway, make sure you sub to my channel, hit the bell, and I'll see you in my next video.